Still, we come to companies where they store the documents locally on a personal computer, on a PC. Okay. Some store it on a server, which is much more or less structured, mostly in a project-based way. Others in a content management system or product data management. Some on the intranet, or a community, or collaboration platform. There are many options to manage these documents. Besides documents, there is email. This is an interesting point of view from Atos Origin. They want to eliminate email by 2013. So they stated this, let's say, beginning this year, February. In 2 years, no email, internal email will be eliminated. That's good. Why? They say it pollutes everything. There's no knowledge in these mails. It takes too much time. All information we want to pass from one person to another or to a group of persons is done through a collaboration platform. That's a nice point of view, no email. I think I'm for it. Internal collaboration. Who speaks SMS? Who wants to try? Well, it's my summer holidays were complete waste of time. Before, we used to go to New York to see my brother, his girlfriend, and their three, and it's a difficult one, their 3 screaming kids. And then face to face. Face to face. They want to see persons face to face. This is what they say here. This was written by a 12-year-old Scottish girl for an essay. The teacher asked her, what did you do in the holidays? Well, let's say there are some 10 other sentences. But at least she didn't go to New York. But you might say that this kid is now about 20 years old and about to start in your company. So these are the types of people you get nowadays. Take that in account. They communicate another way. I'm a little bit older. My first communication was on the mainframe. I saw email developing. I got a personal computer. And it wouldn't surprise me if email was now deleted or eliminated or whatever. External collaboration. The world is one big place, one big factory. A lot of stakeholders, design anywhere, manufacture anywhere, sell anywhere, or service anywhere. This is true. You have to communicate through different stakeholders, different formats, different types of information, taking into account your intellectual property. So this data exchange, what is now mostly done is based on this Siemens JT format, or more neutral, the STEP or 3D PDF. What we also remembered from this discussion with IT providers is that smaller companies are more and more pressured to collaborate or to integrate with the larger companies. I'm afraid you cannot escape when you're in some kind of value chain or supply chain. You're forced more and more to collaborate. Therefore, these large companies provide some, let's say, collaboration portals where you can download your drawings or your information. And even submit your offer. Let's say they have a new part, they want to find a supplier for this part, put it on the portal, and anyone can sign in and say, this is my price. But therefore you have to be very quick in your own organization. Centralized or decentralized product development. We saw it all going the other way. Everybody is in another country, and then the information is somehow put together. From last discussion, I remembered that large companies like Vestas, the windmill company, or Airbus, are centralizing their engineers again. On a project base, they're putting them together. The distance is somehow still a problem. I won't generalize, but this is what they said. Benchmark, collaborate, look around you, consult other companies, similar companies, or maybe literature, and see how well you are in this digital factory. How much of your products are created in 3D CAD. So you can benchmark yourself and see where you are. Or even more closely for the, let's say, the Flemish industry, we have done some benchmark. But this is, let's say, from 2007, so it needs an update. Just to indicate where you are as a company. Are we beginning? Are we more or less in the middle? Or are we leading in implementing digital tools or technologies? You can also do an audit. We will come by and see, okay, what's your situation? Ask some questions. Go into detail for some other questions. And then check out what the situation is. Conclusion, the 5 golden rules. So start now and make a plan. Don't hesitate, there's no need to hesitate. Unless you choose the third option, doing nothing, that's okay. Think digital, not just software. Buying software doesn't solve everything. It may solve some things, but not everything. And also think about technologies and digitizing your processes. Manage this, this project, this improvement project. Prepare for setbacks and allocate some dedicated resources. And think modular. This is also very important because without it you can't configure or automate your design processes or your manufacturing processes. And then collaborate. Not stay on your own, but look around you. You're all here, it's very positive. It's one form of collaboration, hearing what other peoples do, which we will see in the next presentation. Maybe some figures, if you're not convinced about this first step, start now. I just draw up some figures about what can be achieved with these digital tools and enablers. So reduction in design changes, about 60%. This is not unrealistic, it's, we see it can be done. Time to market, 50%, it can be done. Depending on your actual situation, of course. When you're already leading, then 50% will be more difficult. Project efficiency, 20%. You can do 20% more projects with the same amount of people. Nice. And production planning, preparing for production, savings about, let's say, 30%.